Typhoon Gaemi wreaks havoc in Philippines and Taiwan. The Guardian reports, Typhoon Gaemi has been wreaking havoc, with the Philippines government forced to declare a state of calamity last week in its capital Manila, and flooding and at least 3 deaths in Taiwan. Manila received more than 300 millimeters of rainfall, with resulting floods reaching as high as 1-story buildings in places. More than 500,000 people have been evacuated or displaced, with 21 deaths confirmed so far. Gaemi initially developed on Sunday as a tropical storm to the east of the Philippines and then tracked northwest, strengthening until it achieved typhoon status on Monday as it drew level with the northernmost tip of the Philippines. Despite not making landfall in the Philippines, the typhoon interacted with existing monsoon weather systems, worsening the already heavy rains across the island of Luzon and causing several landslides. As Gaemi continued northwest towards Taiwan on Tuesday, it rapidly strengthened to a very strong typhoon, equivalent to a Category 4 hurricane, with maximum wind speeds of 145 miles per hour. An oil tanker capsized in Manila Bay as a result of rough seas, resulting in what could be the worst oil spill in Philippine history. Later, a cargo ship also capsized near the coast of southeast Taiwan, with 5 others run aground nearby. Gaemi made landfall in Taiwan on Wednesday, bringing torrential rain and further widespread flooding to parts of the island, with 3 deaths reported at the time of writing. At least 4 locations reported more than 1,000 millimeters of rain within a 14-hour period. The typhoon weakened to the equivalent of a Category 2 hurricane as it crossed the island, then further weakened to tropical storm status as it reached the Chinese coast, making landfall in Fujian province. The storm is expected to bring 200 to 300 millimeters of rain to parts of southeast China as it moves inland and dissipates over the next 2 to 3 days. The Philippines had already experienced heavy rains last weekend, thanks to an earlier tropical depression that moved northwest through the country, and this enhanced the existing monsoon rains. This depression later developed into Tropical Storm Praparun as it moved northwest across the South China Sea, eventually making landfall in China-Euro's Hainan province on Sunday, then northern Vietnam on Monday. It was Vietnam-Euro's first tropical cyclone in more than 21 months, a record length of time for the mainland to go without such an event. Large parts of northern Vietnam subsequently received 200 to 300 millimeters of rain as the storm degraded, with floods and landslides claiming the lives of at least 5 people.